Hello, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to talk about the idea that Facebook ads don't work for your business. Now, this is a very, very common situation that we hear about. We hear all the time that people have been posting on Facebook. They have boosted some posts. They may have even started a group or a business page and posted, and they just don't get any results. And that's partly because Facebook does a very good job at making you believe it's very easy to run ads. When in fact, what I'm going to show you is how we put together a consistently producing Facebook campaign. And what you'll see is that it's probably very different than anything you've ever tried to do on your own. It requires multiple moving parts. It requires understanding of design, of some internet web developments, some psychology, some technology integration, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. It's really much more complicated than just boosting a post or running an ad. So I'm not going to try and guess why your ad may have failed, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you why ours succeed. So let's get into it. One of the first things that we do when we start working with a client is to come up with what we call an irresistible offer. I'm not talking 10% or 15% off. I'm talking about an offer that when your potential customer sees it online, they will be extremely motivated to click on the ad to redeem the offer. Maybe a $100 coupon, maybe a month's free at your salon. Who knows what it is? We work with every client and they're all different, but they come up with some really powerful incentives. So not only do we do that, but we also create engaging ads using a variety of copywriting and images. We do these built around what we call customer profiles. And we start the process by developing what we believe are profiles for your ideal customers. And we'll develop multiple of these, and all of our ads are built to speak specifically to those types of customers. All right, so on the screen now you'll see 3 different ads. And typically what we do is we run a series of ads and we test all of them for performance. Whenever we have an ad that's performing poorly or not up to our standards, we eliminate it and we replace it. And as we get further into the process, all of our ads start performing as expected. What happens next? We have ads that perform, and those engage our customers. They get their attention, it attracts them, and it encourages them to click. And here's where we really put some magic in. What we do is we build a specially designed web page that coincides with the content of the Facebook ad. And when the user clicks on the Facebook ad, they are sent to this landing page. This landing page has a very specific objective. And that objective is to get the contact information from the person who just clicked on your ad. The page doesn't have navigation, and it will detail all of the information necessary for the customer to make an informed decision and to motivate them to give you their contact information. We keep it streamlined, we keep it efficient, and we keep it on point. We don't want to distract anyone, and we don't want them to wander off anywhere else online. We have a sign-in form where we ask for the name, a telephone number, and an email address. And when the customer fills in that email address and telephone number, here's something that we do that is really cool. I'm super excited about this idea. When a client prospect fills out the form, someone in your office, whether it's the salesperson or you, their phone will immediately receive an SMS message with the contact information for the client prospect. At this point, the sale is on you. What we suggest you do is immediately pick up the phone, call them back, and you'll have their name, and you will know that they are a female between 27 and 55. They're interested in red wine, they're interested in yoga, and they're single. Let me sort of give you a quick scenario of what that might look like. Let's say a woman named Ellen goes to your site, she fills out the form, she hits submit, the phone rings in your office, you see her contact information like on the screen. You pick up the phone, you call her, you start the conversation, you mention something about red wine, maybe you're having an event, maybe you mention something to her about yoga. What this is going to do is make her feel like you know about her, like you're a friend to her already. And the objective of all of this is to create a bond and to develop long-term clients. We're not after the Groupon model of getting a cheap client in for one session and then them going away. We want to help you build long-term clients, and we're going to show you how to do that. So that's the end of this section. As you can see, Facebook advertising can be considerably more complicated than what most of you may realize. And it really takes these kinds of strategic elements to consistently have productive Facebook campaigns. All right, so that's the end of this video. Let's move on to the next one. Thanks.